This week's G.I. Joe toy review, where we will be looking at the Volcano Viper. And this is the Volcano Viper. Let's do our shout-outs of the week, starting with Healing Grace Community Services, Reaching Hearts, Changing Lives. We can see Robert C. Brown at 133 West Pascoua Street, Suite number 10. If you need any form of counseling, and I am into the awareness of mental health issues, because I do have depression and a couple other issues, but that's beside the point. So if you need any kind of counseling, go and check them out. If you leave there, if you need any comic books, go to 80 Weems Lane here in lovely Winchester, Virginia, to 4 Color Fantasies, where they got new titles, back issues, role-playing, collector supplies, playing cards, or gaming cards, any kind of cards that you need. So go ahead and check them out. And then go over to the Walking Mall to 115 South Loudon Street. It's the Charles and Jack at Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles. You could also go back in my archive and watch the walkthrough that I did to see all the cool stuff they have. So go ahead and check them out, and then walk over to the other side of the splash pad to back to the media at 41 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, and check out all their video games they have at their stores. Which is pretty cool stuff. So let's take a look at the Volcano Viper, starting with the file card, where it says Volcano Viper. On the side it has the number 5678-VV, and I take it that the VV stands for Volcano Viper. And the card reads, Volcano Vipers are experts in the destructive uses of geothermal energy. Nanomite infusions have made them able to withstand poisonous gases and volcanic ash. Fearless to the extreme, they work deep inside volcanoes to engineer devices that cause massive destruction. Preferred weapons, Mars Industries D57-A Extreme Environmental Tactical Pulse Rifle. So let's take a look at his accessories, which here is his D57-A Extreme Environmental Tactical Pulse Rifle. I think it's a pretty cool looking design. It's pretty sweet looking. And then you've got his hazmat helmet, with the same design as the Hazard Vipers, but he's only got one tag attached to it with 2 extra hooks, which actually could go to his tag he's got on his chest and the one on his back. So let's take a look at Volcano Viper in his black and gray with touch of red patches with his hazmat suit. He's a one-piece hazmat suit. But let's take a look at his articulation. His head can rotate 360. His arms do raise to the side, and they raise to about right there. And they do rotate the full 360. He does bend at the elbow, as you can see. Rotate at the elbow, and he could also rotate his wrist at full 360. He does can't really see the ab crunch feature because of the top of the hazmat suit. His legs can bend about that far, can lift it about that far. And he does have a single knee joint, as you can see, kind of like Hazard Viper. His ankle can pivot, as well as rotate the full 360. And that's the articulation. Let's look at him all set up in battle gear. And here he is in full battle gear. He is a very cool looking figure. I would rank him as top tier. Well, actually, I would do him as middle tier, but that's me. He does drive the lava pod, as I did back during the summer of vehicles. But there's no vintage version of them, so I can't do any vintage shout-outs. But there's also, they have some other reviews of him, so go ahead and check them out. But they do him with the lava pod. I think these are very good figure, and for a vehicle driver. So tune in next week as we do another vehicle driver here on Viper Month with the Sub Viper who drives the Wave Crusher. So tune in next week to see the Sub Viper. But it has been the Volcano Viper. Tune in next week. As for Cobra Island, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one.